सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं किं वचनीयं किमवचनीयं किं रचनीयं किमरचनीयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं किं पठनीयं किमपठनीयं किं भजनीयं किमभजनीयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं किं बोधव्यं किमबोधव्यं किं भोक्तव्यं किमभोक्तव्यं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वत्र सदा हंसध्यानं कर्तव्यं भो मुक्तिनिदानं सर्वत्र सदा हंसध्यानं कर्तव्यं भो मुक्तिनिदानं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं रे रे सर्वं ब्रह्ममयम्
गोविंदाय नमः। केशव नारायण माधव गोविंद विष्णु मधुसूदन वामन श्रीधर ऋषिकेश पद्मनाभ दामोदर।
Upanayana Brahmopadesam is an important ceremony in the life of a Hindu male. The sacred Upanayanam ceremony is a rite that is performed where a male Brahmin is made to wear the sacred thread called Yajnopavitam and is often considered a socially and spiritually significant rite or samskara. It is also called by other names such as Munji, Munj, Janeyu Rasam and Bratabandha. Upanayana. Upa means leading closer and Nayana means the eye, which is the Brahman, which is the Supreme Self. It is a version of the sacred thread ceremony where the concept of Brahman is introduced to a boy. Traditionally, the ceremony was performed to mark the point at which boys began their formal education, where the boy is made to wear the Yajnopavitam, and is taken to the Guru, who opens his eyes to the knowledge of the Brahman. The ceremony is performed when the boy is 7 years old, Garbheshu Ashtame Varshe, in the Brahmin Varna. Prior to the adolescence age, where the chaste and powerful Gayatri mantra gets deep into the soul of the boy, where the worldly knowledge has not yet considered to have crept into the innocent mind. The youngster is taught during the ceremony the secret of life through Brahmopadesam, which is revealing the nature of Brahman, the ultimate reality. The child then becomes qualified for life as a student or brahmachari as prescribed in the Manusmriti. Brahmins are called Dvijas, meaning twice born, once in the womb of the mother and again during the Upanayana when he learns the Gayatri mantra. We welcome you all to the Upanayana Brahmopadesam, the sacred thread ceremony of Chiranjeevi Shreyas Jayaraman at Sringeri. Sringeri is a hill town located on the banks of the river Tunga in the Indian state of Karnataka. It is the site of the first matha of Sringeri Sharada Peetham, established in the 8th century CE by Sri Adi Shankara, who is the exponent of the Advaita Vedanta philosophy. This is a spiritually important place for all Hindus. Adi Shankaracharya is said to have selected the site as the place to stay and teach his disciples because when he was walking by the Tunga river, he saw a cobra with a raised hood providing shelter from the hot sun to a frog about to spawn. Impressed with the place where natural enemies had gone beyond their instincts, he stayed here for 12 years. In addition to the matha at Sringeri, Adi Shankaracharya also established mathas in other parts of India, such as Badrinath in the north, Puri in the east, and Dwaraka in the west. In this video, you will see the highlights of the entire Brahmopadesam function with a short description of each of the aspects. The entire event comprises of 9 parts: Udagashanti, Nandi Mukha, Ajya Bhaganta Homam, Yajnopavita Dharanam, Brahmopadesam, Kumara Bhojanam, Surya Darshanam, Bhiksha Karanam, and finally Abhivandanam. As we move ahead, we will see each of these aspects in more detail.
Udagashanti is performed for the purification of the mind and body of the child who has have Upanayana. Sacred water is poured over the child. This water is made sacred by chanting of various hymns. After the Udagashanti, Ekadasa Rudram is also done. Ekadasa Rudram is chanting of the Sri Rudra 11 times by very learned, 11 learned Pandits.
Nandi is a function or a ritual performed on the previous day of the Upanayanam. The intention of performing Nandi is to appease all the previous generations of elders and to seek their blessings. In our Hindu culture, it is very important to seek their blessings. That's why we perform Nandi.
And on this occasion, I would like to say few words about Upanayana, consisting of 3 threads placed on the left shoulder, across the body, under the right arm. It consists of 3 threads tied with 3 knots. The knots they are called, they represent rather Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. At the same time, it also represents 3 Vedas. So a Brahmin boy, Upanayanam is done at the age of 7 or at the age of 9. So thus upbringing of the child is done in a marvelous way by doing this Gayatri Japa with the help of Upanayana.
The Yajnopavitam is a 3-stranded thread being tied end to end with a single knot called Brahmaganthi. The 3 strands signify the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, and also represent the 3 yogas, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. They also stand to represent the 3 Vedas, Rig, Yajur and Samaveda, and the 3 gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. The length of the sacred thread is generally 96 times the breadth of 4 fingers of a man, which is equal to his height. Each of the fingers represents one of the 4 states that a man experiences: waking, dreaming, dreamless deep sleep, and the state of pure consciousness, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti and Turiya. It denotes that one who wears the sacred Yajnopavitam should be pure in his thought, word and deed. The 3 threads of the Yajnopavitam also represent the debt that is owed to the Guru, parents and the society.
Brahmopadesam is where the youngster is taught the secret of life through Gayatri Mantra, revealing the nature of Brahman, the ultimate reality. The Gayatri Mantra is highly revered mantra from Rigveda, which is attributed to the great sage Brahmarshi Vishwamitra.
Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah.
Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah.
Tatsaviturvarenyam.
Tatsaviturvarenyam.
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi.
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi.
Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat.
Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat.
William Kwan, the founder of Theosophical Society, translates the Gayatri Mantra as, "Unveil, O thou who givest sustenance to the universe, from whom all proceed, to whom all must return, that face of the true sun, now hidden by a vase of golden light, that we may see the truth and do our whole duty on our journey to thy sacred seat." Swami Vivekananda has given the meaning of Gayatri Mantra as, "We meditate on the glory of that being who has produced this universe. May he enlighten our minds." Swami Chinmayananda says, "We meditate on the Supreme Sun, whose light pervades this world, Bhu, the heavens, Bhuvaha, and the next world, Suvaha. May thy light guide our intellect in the right direction." Gayatri is the essence of all 70 million supreme mantras, Just as all the rivers merge in the ocean, all mantras unite in the Gayatri. The arrangement of the 24 seed syllables in the Gayatri mantra is the most wondrous and mysterious. The repetition of this mantra with the right understanding of its sacred meaning has the power to dispel all negative tendencies in the human mind and thereby unfold the Brahman, which is the Supreme Self within.
After the Yajnopavita Dharanam and the Brahmopadesam, the young boy is fed a simple bland meal along with another brahmachari boy. The bland meal prepares the boy to lead a simple life of celibacy during his life as a student. It will also enable the young boy to overcome the craving of the tongue and helps restrain the senses so that he can seek the supreme knowledge.
The young brahmachari is taken outside and show the sun. This signifies that he will be protected by the sun god, Surya Deva. The palms are held in such a way that it will make a peep hole to see the sun god.
The young brahmachari is made symbolically ask for alms of rice from his mother and other elderly women. Shakaranam teaches the boy humility and the need to control the ego. It roots out all differences of high and low, wealthy and poor. At every brahmachari, regardless of his family status, has to practice it. It enables the young brahmachari to control the sense, which is absolutely essential for receiving the Vedic knowledge.
After the Upanayanam, the boy seeks the blessings of all elders present by prostrating at their feet, Sastanga Namaskaram. After the Namaskaram, the child introduces himself starting with his Rishi Parampara, Gotram, Sutram, branch of Vedam and his name in that order, step by step. As respect to his mother who has brought into this world, the prostrate at her feet first, followed by the rest of the elders.
The celebrations of Shreyas Jayaraman's Upanayanam also had other spiritual and festive events, including Bharatanatyam classical dance performances by Shraddha Iyer and Meghna Mahesh, a Varakari Sampradaya Harikirtan by Sri Tukaram Ganapati Maharaj. As the festivities come to an end, the spiritual journey of this young boy begins. May Goddess Gayatri shower her spiritual power of knowledge to this young child and guide him throughout his life.